Hey, what's up, guys? This is Coach Matt from Force Fitness and Performance, bringing you another walking, talking blog. This week, I want to share with you my absolute best tip for improving your mobility and flexibility and the health of your joints. It has nothing actually to do with training. So a lot of people spend tons of time focusing on foam rolling or stretching or banded joint distraction movements or corrective exercises or activation techniques. All those things are good. Those are all a piece of a puzzle, but they pale in comparison to this. And that is simply, what shapes does your body get into throughout the day? And there's one way to change this, and that is change your environment, change your furniture. Okay? So, for example, when I was living in Japan, they would do a tea ceremony kneeling on the floor a lot. And getting into that position, I was so unused to it, so tight, so unable to even get there. Honestly, it took my breath away. I'd be super uncomfortable after a couple minutes. My feet would be falling asleep. I'd be shifting around side to side. But over time, because that was my only option, and I had to learn to sit like that over and over and over every day, by the end of 2 years, I had excellent flexibility in my plantar flexion and my ankles, being able to point my toes. I could set my butt down all the way onto my heels. And honestly, this is something that I never would have attained just by stretching alone, because I tried that for a couple years. And it's just not enough of an input. But when you do it day in and day out, when it's a required position, it will come. And we know that full range of motion in the joints is super important. So think of it like this. Maybe eat dinner sitting on the floor. Or instead of sitting on the couch, sit on the floor and lean back up against the couch. Or totally remove the couch. I have friends who have totally done away with all of their furniture in their living room, and they put in gymnastics rings and stall bars and mats on the floor. And the environment itself promotes movement. If we go in and look at what we've done so far, we've essentially engineered movement out of our day. Everything's brought up to chest level, so we don't have to squat down. We can cook at chest level. We sit down. We don't have to sit all the way to the ground. Use our full hip and ankle range of motion every day. We rarely spend time on the floor. So those are the things, those practices every day, that are really going to take your mobility and your joint health and how you feel in your body to a whole new level. You can start with baby steps. Just try sitting on the floor more. Make it a point. And maybe remove a piece of furniture or donate a piece of furniture to the Restore or something else locally, so that you are forced to spend more time owning your movement and discovering those new positions in the long term. Hope that helps, and see you soon.